Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. On this channel, we talk about all things fandom and we talk about it in a positive way. If that's something that appeals to you, you've come to the right place. We're so happy to have you here. Today also happens to be Terrifying Tuesday on this channel where we talk about all things horror. And not just that, today is the last Terrifying Tuesday before Christmas. So therefore, I thought we would do another 5 Christmas horror movies you should watch this year. So let's jump right into it. Alright, so by now you know that I like a good Christmas movie that's a bit different, that people haven't heard of. And if they have, maybe it's not one that's mainstream. Now, again, I've compiled a list of a bunch of movies that you may not know are out there that you could watch this year. But the last one, probably you've heard of. But it's on this list for a reason, and it's the only one that I saved for last because it is my favorite. All the rest of them are in no particular order. So let's get into it. Alright, coming in our number 1 spot is Santastein from 2023. And it is directed by Manuel Camelian and Benjamin Edelman. And I'm sorry if I butchered those names. The movie is about Max Causi, who when he was 6 accidentally killed Santa Claus. Now it is 12 years later, and he decides to fix his mistake by resurrecting Santa Claus. He soon realizes that the creature he's brought back is not the traditional Santa Claus that everyone would expect to see. Instead, it is a monster, and it is heading straight for a Christmas party being held by one of his friends. Now, you could do a lot worse than to watch this movie. It's a bit cheesy. It's a bit out there. It is a fun one, though. I actually enjoyed this one, but I also enjoy anything that's basically Frankenstein related. It's one of my to-go-to horror movies, is anything to do with a Frankenstein type of creature, and this one delivers. So if you've ever wondered what Santa Claus would be if he were brought back to life in a Frankenstein type of manner, then this one's for you. Coming in at number 2 is a Norwegian movie called Christmas Cruelty, and it is from 2013. Now this movie, I'm not going to try to pronounce the director's names because I could not pronounce these names. I don't think it do them justice at all. But it is about a serial killer in a Santa Claus costume and the victims as they prepare for the Christmas holiday in their own non-traditional ways. This movie's kind of fun. It's a bit of an obscure movie you might not have heard of. I do recommend it for that reason alone. And if you like the killer Santa Claus movies, yeah, this one is there for that reason as well. Coming in at our number 3 spot is Cursed from 2024. And this is about a drifter from America who undergoes a supernatural transformation after stealing from a produce stand in a Romanian village. Now, Cursed is not a traditional Christmas movie, but it is set in the winter, sort of gives off these sort of wintry Christmas vibes, and because it's so different is the only real reason it's included on this list. Just the feel of the movie overall reminds me of Christmas, and the poster art sort of looks like Krampus, but the poster art is not necessarily something to be looking at when you're looking at this movie. It is included on this list simply because it is this winter vibe type of movie, and it is so unique and goes so into this lore that it presents that I thought it would be fun to just throw it into this type of thing. It does sort of remind me of some of the other horror Christmas movies that you get around this time of year. You could do a lot worse than to watch this movie this year if you're looking for something that's a little bit out there, a little bit more strange. Which brings us to our number 4 spot. And our number 4 spot is Chris Massacre. Now, this is a horror comedy from 2015. And it is about a group of students who decide to have a secret Santa exchange. But what they don't know is a killer is in town and has a very murderous present that he has waiting for them. Now, this movie's a bit out there too. It's strange. It's definitely one that you could watch if you want something a little bit more obscure. It delivers at times. I'm not going to say this movie is absolutely perfect because it is sort of a comedy movie. It leans into the comedy as well. So don't go in expecting some great horrifying film because that's not what you're going to get. But this movie does have something to offer, and this is why this is on this list as well. That brings us to the final film on our list, Violent Night from 2022. And this movie is directed by Tommy Wirkola and starring David Harbour and John Leguizamo. Now, this is one of the only movies I have legitimately ever liked John Leguizamo in. I actually enjoyed him in this movie playing the villain. And that's something that I can't say about a lot of his movies. He's played villains before where I haven't necessarily enjoyed him this much. I thought that in this movie, he did an amazing job playing the villain. And of course, David Harbour as Santa Claus is just wonderful. And this movie is supposed to be getting a sequel, but this movie also stars Beverly D'Angelo. And the reason that this movie is on this list is obvious. It's a very different type of Christmas movie. This is one that if you haven't seen it, you need to check out. It's the whole reason it's on this list as far as just being one that I highly recommend. What it is basically Home Alone. Only instead of just having your typical Home Alone scenario, what happens is that a group of elite mercenaries break into a rich family's home. And a very angry Santa Claus, who's kind of thinking that nobody has the Christmas spirit, takes them on. And what ensues is so much fun. It's gory, it's funny, it's brilliant. This movie is one of those that if you haven't seen it, you need to check it out. It is at the top of my list this year of movies that you must see if you have not seen it yet. So definitely check that one out and let me know what you think. That, my friends, is where I'm going to leave it off to you. What did you think of the movies on our list today? Do you like these movies? Have you seen them? Let me know if you've seen these movies and what you thought of them. If you haven't seen them, watch them and let me know what you thought of them. I want to hear from you. Is there any of the movies that I've talked about at all in this video or any other videos that you have an opinion on? Let me know. And also, if there's any I didn't add that you think I should have added, I want to hear that as well. I want to hear from each and every one of you, so drop me that comment in the comment box below. Make sure you're sharing this video with all of your friends so they can be a part of our crazy conversation as well. And then, if you like positive content in your feed, you're going to want to let the algorithm know, so hit that like button. And if you like our videos personally, you're going to want to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell that's right next to it, so that you never miss a single video we do. And friends, at the end of the day, I know it, and you know it. And of course, Miko knows it as well, and that's why he's here today. Fandom is family.